It's senior night here at Hoosac Valley High School, where the Lady Hurricanes take on the Lady Generals from Pittsfield High School in a North Division matchup here at Hoosac Valley. Hello, I'm Tim Morey, alongside of our special guest analyst tonight, former Hoosac Valley boys head coach Bill Robinson. And coach, Hoosac Valley comes into this one 12-2. They're obviously competing. They've qualified for the tournament, but now it's all about seeding.
Well, they still got to play for the Northern Division title as well. You know, Hoosac, I'm sure, wants to win that to prepare for their seed right. But hey, Coach Wojcik's going to talk here. Let him take it away here.
Okay.
We're happy to say we made over $4,000 this year, to be exact, $4,030, and it puts us over $22,000 in the 6 years we've been hosting it. Here's Ian.
Over $4,000 was raised in that tournament, coach, and it was a great day of basketball for a great cause.
Oh, it's one of the best days of the year. You look forward to it every year. The games are good, but the cause is better. And $4,000 going to the Cancer Society. Hopefully, we'll save someone's life out there someday. And we did our part.
And it's senior night here at Hoosac Valley High School. And this is the tradition here. Recognition of Pittsfield High School's seniors, Kendra Castanga,
Natasha Shade,
Lexi Garvey,
and Julie Eline Wright.
And Julia Klein Wright, Eline Wright. And now head coach Ron Wojcik is going to introduce the two seniors for the Lady Hurricanes.
Two Western Mass titles, two state finals, and 1,000-point scorer and eventual 1,000-point scorer. They've also been a part of 3 league titles, and we've been very fortunate to have them with us these past 4 years. Our first senior is Lexi Mercier.
And the first senior being introduced is Lexi Mercier, of course. And all Western Mass first team selection last year. And 13 points shy of 1,000 points in her career. This might be the night.
I thought it was 11.
2.6 GPA. She volunteers for the Little Kings program to do during the season, and certainly also our nursing home visits. She attending Penn State Schuylkill in the fall to play basketball and major in business. Lexi is accompanied by her parents, Jane and Ron. Lexi Mercier.
Not sure why the parents aren't lined up here. Usually they're lined up ready to take pictures.
Right.
Parents are coming out of the crowd here.
And Lexi Mercier has had a great career here, Coach, at Hoosac Valley. Of course, part of 2 Western Mass title teams, 2 Western Mass finalists. Is knocking on the door of 1,000 points, one of the better outside shooters in Western Mass.
Oh, she's the best.
Unlimited range.
Unlimited. Steph Curry range. Steph Curry.
Steph Curry range. And the second senior, Allie Mendel, co-captain. Riley Robinson bringing out some gifts for Allie.
Offensive Athlete of the Year and going to Female Athlete of the Year in Berkshire County in 2018.
She was the Female Athlete of the Year in Berkshire County in 2018.
Attending Westfield State University in the fall, played basketball and majored in criminal justice.
Allie will be going to Westfield State next year to major in criminal justice and to play basketball. And Allie's family now going out. She's had a great career at Hoosac Valley, scored over 1,000 points.
You got the Berkshire Eagle and the Berkshires here tonight.
Yes, we do.
We got a bonus night possibly with Lexi getting that 1,000-point. Big night here at Hoosac Valley.
Big night, and we're here to cover it.
Brought in the old Hoosac Valley coach, Joe Rascott. That's now right. Coaching PHS.
That's right.
Boy, a special night here tonight here.
Yes, it
Hoosac
is.
Valley.
Please take a moment to make notice of
And now we're going to get the introduction of our starting lineups for tonight. And Pittsfield High comes into this one, coach, with a record of 8-6.
We got Matt Capeless here doing the refereeing the game tonight, pulling a Walter Johnson.
That's
both
right.
Both ends of the doubleheader.
Both ends of the doubleheader. He did. Matt did the JV game, and he's in here on the varsity game. Experienced crew of officials for tonight's contest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome you to Hoosac Valley.
Both these teams like to get up and down the court, coach, so we should see some pretty fast-paced action.
Total chaos.
We hope that you'll enjoy the game and that you'll support all players in a positive, sportsmanship-like manner. Now here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Lady General of Pittsfield. At guard, number 4, senior Natasha Shea.
And first for Pittsfield, Natasha Shea, the senior. Alexi Sandrini now. And the senior Julia Almy Wright. Jordan Loomis, the junior. And Lexi Garvey, the senior, outstanding player for PHS. And head coach Joe Rascott, as Coach Robinson said, former head coach of the Lady Hurricanes back in the day. And for Hoosac Valley, Shay Lubeck. And coach, she's had a good year for Hoosac Valley, a real spark plug for them. Gives them a lot of energy.
One of the smallest girls on the floor, but a tenacious rebounder.
And talking about tenacious rebounders, Riley Robinson, number 20. This is not a big Hoosac Valley squad, so they rely on their pressure defense. And we're going to pause now for our national anthem. And a beautiful rendition of our national anthem by Miss Tarzik. And we're about ready to go. Hoosac Valley led on the scoring side of the ledger by Allie Mendel, averaging better than 18 points a game, and Lexi Mercier, averaging about 16.5 points a game. Mercier, 13 points shy of 1,000 points, and love to get that tonight here in front of the hometown fans. So we'll see.
I got to say, just for the record, too, I don't know when this senior day thing, senior night started. It used to always be in the last home game of the season. Now they move things up and they kind of pick and choose what night's going to be. I don't go for that. I know we have a crossover game later in this month. That's your final home game. That's when senior night should be. But here we go. Let's pick it up. Man.
And Pittsfield comes right out. Garvey, she is their big wheel. And she misses the first shot, and it's going to go over to the Hurricanes. They're going to need a big night from Garvey tonight.
Little Abdul-Jabbar skyhook there.
That's right. Here we go. Yeah.
Man-to-man.
That man-to-man defense. And Mendel goes down the line, drops it off to Field. Nice defense there. Shot was blocked. And here comes Shade. The end of the front court. That pressure. Yeah, they can't find it, and it's thrown away.
Turnover by Sandrini.
And Pittsfield's going to have to take care of that ball.
Well, you got to make bounce passes. You can't be throwing those passes up in the air like that, especially against this press. They're going to get their hands on a lot of balls. Man-to-man.
Opening moments of this one between Pittsfield and Hoosac Valley.
Looks like Sandrini's playing Mercier straight up, not worrying about help at all. She's just going to stay with Sandrini. With Mercier.
And Mercier steps back.
Yep.
Misses that three ball. Got loose on the pick. And here goes Hoosac. Here comes the Generals. And they're looking for Garvey. She's going to back it away. And she misses the jumper. The putback doesn't go. But some second chance opportunities for.
Look up.
And Mercier sees Field.
Missed it.
Can't finish it.
Sidearmed it. Got to get that ball in front of you and lay it in, not from the side.
Still no score here. Opening moments of this one between Pittsfield and Hoosac. Inbounds pass again to Field. She's going to score there. Nice inbounds play there. And Hoosac Valley gets on the board first.
2-2-1 press by Hoosac. We're matching up here. Pittsfield might have a hard time with this matchup here now.
And that ball down to Garvey. Garvey's going to take it right to the basket.
That's E-line right.
That's right.
Garvey.
That's Garvey. You're right, Coach. You've already mastered the players.
Wrong hand reach.
We're tied at 2 apiece. Robinson with the up fake and score it. And she's going to go to the line and for the three-point play.
Big foul already on Garvey, her first.
And Robinson has shown that she'll go to the hole aggressively. And she can't get it to go. So it's 4-2 Hoosac here. And there's Garvey. Takes it right to the basket. Oh, looked like it was an offensive foul there. They let it go. Boy, she had it lined up. Mendel to the basket.
There's her third.
Wow.
Oh.
They're letting them go here tonight.
Wow.
Garvey steps back and bangs it for 2. And she's got all 4 points for Pittsfield, but that was a wild sequence there.
She's lucky she's not out with 3 right now. That was definitely a charge.
No question about it.
Referees do too many youth games.
Boy, they looked like she had her really lined up.
Wide open.
Step back. It's good for Mercer. Seven of 4. And on the hustle to the front court. Oh, ball. And a travel there. Yep. And that's the pace Hoosac wants to get Pittsfield to play.
Those are the passes they want them to make as well. Those long, lofty passes, which gives Hoosac time to, to do their run and jump, catch up with the ball.
And they're going to call a foul.
Block.
Oh, they're going to call it.
On Mendel.
No. Oh, yeah, they call it. Moving pick there.
Are you doubting me again, Tim?
When will I ever learn? When will I ever
We got an
learn?
injury here, though. This doesn't look good. Sandrini's down for PHS. Tears are flowing. I think she bumped knees. I hope. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. Just a bone bruise.
Yeah, she took a good shot there. The foul goes against Allie Mendel. That's her first and the first on the team. We're at the 4:58 mark of this first quarter, and Hoosac leads it here by 3, 7-4. And she took a real shot on that screen there. They were trying to get Mercer open. And that'll be a loss for Pittsfield if she cannot continue, and I don't know if she'll be able to, Coach.
Oh, hey, we've all seen these things where kids go down and come out of the game, and a minute later they're back in running around like nothing happened. She's up.
Yeah, she's up.
She's walking off on her own power. Wind maybe knocked out of her? Or
maybe.
Doesn't appear to be a... They're holding her arm, so... Concussion? I don't know. She's talking.
Right. So she's going to take a breather.
So she's holding her face, or she took an elbow to the head or something.
Right.
All right, let's get on.
So Pittsfield will inbound the ball. They trail 7-4 here. 4:58 to go in the first quarter.
We got a substitution here, number 3 for PHS, Tim.
Yes, that's Emery Syme. And Syme runs the point, finds the pass down on the baseline. Jumper no good. There's Garvey. And put back and score it.
Got to get a body on her. Even if you get a body on her, she's still going to go up over you, but you got to get a body on her.
So Lexi Garvey has all 6 of the PHS points, and they trail by 1 here. Garvey can tie it from the line. And she does. So we're tied at 7 apiece.
PHS sticking with their man-to-man. E-line right now on.
And there goes Robinson right to the basket.
She read it. She read that one.
And it looked like Robinson could have taken it all the way to the basket.
He missed the backcourt, but that's okay. He'll miss more than that one tonight.
And the three-pointer by Shade. And that gives Pittsfield the lead. 10-7. And Mendel down the lane. Throws it up, doesn't get it to go. Garvey with the rebound, and Pittsfield's going to push it. Good defense there. Put back, no good. And Pittsfield doing a good job on the boards. They are getting a lot of second opportunities.
Yeah, they're just face guarding Mercer right now with E-line right this time.
Mendel steps back for 3.
Can't go underneath that. You got to step above that on defense. You can't play underneath that dribble. Oh no, right away.
Almost.
Mercer tipped it and lost it. Right to the rack.
Yeah, Garvey with the putback. She's a load underneath there. She's got 9 points. 12-10, Pittsfield. Robinson kicks it away to Mendel. Thought about her and a call of travel. And Hoosac Valley now has some substitutions. Avery McGrath will check in here in place of Shaylee Levesque. A little bit bigger lineup for Hoosac Valley now. And that could have been a travel. Garvey!
Oh, she missed the layup.
Oh, missed the short one.
How did she get that rebound at 3? She stepped out of bounds.
She's out of bounds. So the ball goes over to Hoosac. 2:54 to go. They trail by 2, 12-10. Leading scorer in the game is Lexi Garvey with 9 for PHS. And Sarah Field had it for a minute.
Could take it out to the basket.
And Mendel down the lane. Doesn't get her shot to go. And here comes Pittsfield.
Oh, right where they want you to go. Liner. Bad position.
Again.
Yeah.
A lot of second shot opportunities. And the ball will stay with Pittsfield. So Pittsfield hustling on those offensive boards. They're getting the looks. And Andy Canals will check in.
I'm not sure that should have been a clock reset, but, we'll let it go. If I was Coach Wojcik, I'd be questioning that right now. Lexi never had possession.
And Garvey down the lane gets tied up.
Now that's Eli Wright against him.
That's right, Eli Wright. You're right. But there's another offensive rebound. And Robinson with a rebound. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Canales steps back. Misses that
long.
Three-pointer. It goes out of there. So
got to get her feet set underneath her, though. Timeout,
and
Pittsfield.
A timeout by Pittsfield here with 1:51 to go. And Hoosac Valley trails here 12-10. And so far, Pittsfield has been able to handle that pressure and is getting a lot of second shot opportunities.
It's all second shot opportunities right now. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure they maybe one jumper from the corner and a three-pointer by Schrade. Everything else has been a second chance basket.
It's been a putback. That's right. So
7 of their 12 points. Well, maybe somebody made a foul shot in there, right?
Yeah. Lexi Garvey made 1.
There you go.
So she's the leading scorer in the game with 9 for Pittsfield. And she is a high-scoring player for sure. And they're going to need a big one out of her tonight if they want to stay with Hoosac Valley.
Santorini girl's got the ice on her face. So she either bumped heads or took an elbow to the side of her head. Could be a mild concussion. I'm not sure. I think we'll see her back.
Well, that's going to be good news for Pittsfield if she can return. They're going to need her. As we said, Hoosac Valley comes into this one with a record of 12-2.
Hoosac Valley student body came out tonight, all 20 of them.
Well, this is a rescheduled game. Oh, nice pass. That's a very nice pass there.
Yeah, you got to know your personnel there.
Nice sign.
Avery's a young one. She's a freshman. You got to know your personnel. Don't leave Garvey. Let the others be. That's a tough one. He's going to call that on Shade 4. He won't call that on Garvey.
Right.
Yeah.
Garvey with 11 points now. And Mendel. And she gets them both. Back to a 2-point Pittsfield lead, 14-12, 1:30 to go in this first quarter. Hoosac Valley in that 2-1-2 press.
Right through it. Can't let that
got
happen.
Through.
Can't let that happen.
And a foul will go against McGrath as Eli Wright will go to the line.
Timeout Hoosac.
And shoot 2. And you're right, Hoosac Valley's going to call a timeout as Pittsfield has been able to attack that press and get some easy shots.
You can't reach. You got to move your feet. Your girl split 2 and went right through us. Right down the heart of us. That's just not being aggressive.
Right.
Not moving our feet.
So when we resume play, Eli Wright will go to the line and shoot a pair for Pittsfield. They lead by 2 here, 14-12. And, of course, this broadcast being brought to you by Northern Berkshire Community Television, Channel 1302. And our producer-director tonight, Peter Gentile, pleased to be on board. And, of course, you can catch up with all your local high school basketball action on High School Basketball Weekly, shown every Thursday night at 7:30, Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, your favorite viewing time, Coach.
Best time to watch it.
And Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly, Tim Morey, along with Rick Bua, bringing you all the highlights and action from local high school basketball action. And it won't be long, we'll be having our tournament selection show.
Live from the Hall of Fame, Tim? Or?
Well, we're working and we're working on the logistics right now.
Okay.
As we speak. Eli Wright misses the first, so he's got one more here. And she gets the second. So it's 15-12 Pittsfield here. Generals on top here by 3.
Hoosac Valley in their pet and flex offense.
And that shot partially blocked by Mercer. And Shade got tied up there for a minute. And once again.
That's what happens when your guards release before the shot.
Garvey is tough on the inside. She's having a huge first quarter. She's got 13 points.
They have no answer for her.
And they got she's got a 5-point lead.
Well, that work was done by Jordan Lummis that time, chasing down the offensive rebound as the Hoosac guards decided to take off early.
Robinson, thanks for taking to the basket. Pigson.
That's her second there.
Oh, it's going to go.
That's her second.
Going to go to the line.
That's the big number 2 right there. Should be her 4th. But who's counting?
Right. Well, they let that offensive foul go. 29 seconds to go here now in this first quarter. And it's Pittsfield with the 5-point lead.
He's going to leave her in, too. 29 seconds. I think I get her out. At least save the 29 seconds, right?
Yeah. Robinson grabs the first one here. Gets one more. Back rims it. Bob Field comes down with it. Finds Levesque at the top for 3. Misses it.
Wide left.
Yep. She had a clean look at it.
We got to read that up. I mean, I don't understand why we're letting this go. And then this girl's wide open. I don't understand it. I can see one being open, but why? No, that's not going.
And for 3.
Off balance and all. Let a team hang around. Look out.
Syme for 3. And Pittsfield
7-point lead.
Big first quarter. Grabs a 7-point lead and leads this one after 20-13. So Hoosac Valley, and you have to say Pittsfield has been able to handle that press and really get good looks at the basket and attack the basket with a lot of success. And if they don't convert on the first shot, they're getting another look. So
they're just out hustling us. And they're sending 5 girls to the basket. You saw it last time. Allie and Lexi both broke out when the shot went up. They were wide open on the rim, but Pittsfield sent 5 girls to the glass. And that long little mid-sized rebound, Jordan Lummis traced down, got it, and then dumped it off inside to Garvey. And it's an automatic 2 when she gets in there.
Right. She is tough on the inside. She had a huge first quarter with 13 points. 13 of the 20 points for PHS.
I do have to comment on this High School Basketball Weekly as I watch it regularly on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. When you and Rick talk about that you're now on channel 1302.
Right.
And tell everybody it's on 1302. Well, if you don't know what's on 1302, you're not going to hear you guys when you say it. And if you do know what's on 1302, you're already watching it. So what are you guys trying to accomplish?
Well, we're hoping word of mouth.
Hoosac ball start the second quarter.
Here we go. And the pass tipped away. And it's Levesque, Mendel, Robinson, Field, and Mercer, the starting lineup. And Garvey going to come out. He's going to take a seat on the bench. Replaced there by Emma King. So that's Robinson down the lane.
Sarah's got to take that.
Mercer back for 3. Doesn't get it. Rims out. Clean look there by Mercer.
Hoosac gets an offensive rebound, though.
Mendel wheels down the lane, throws up a shot.
Sarah go to the basket.
And Mercer's shot knocked away and will stay with Hoosac. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Mendel, long 3, no good. And here comes Pittsfield. They got numbers. They've got some numbers. Ball tipped away by Mercer. At the Mendel, crosses it to...
No basket, though. Yep.
There's Mercer.
Big.
Good for three. Lexi Mercer.
Halfway home.
She's got 6 now. And,
Turnover. Oh,
oh, and Field runs it down. 20-16 Pittsfield. Robinson thought about it for a minute there. Yeah, Mendel.
Pass it.
Oh, it was there.
Pass the
You're
ball.
right, Coach. Boy, she had it right down the lane.
13, King doesn't play it like Garvey does. She's not as long.
There goes Mendel down the lane. Misses it.
Yeah, she
Levesque,
passes
the
again.
smallest court.
Lovely.
There's Mercer. No good. And Hoosac now. They're getting the second shots here. And a pass deflected away. 4-point PHS lead, 20-16. Ball.
That's the one you got to get.
It's right there. And Robinson with the rebound. And Mendel going to get a breakout here. All the way to the basket.
Let her go.
Let her go. And
Timeout
now
PHS.
timeout Pittsfield. Hoosac got a little bit of a run.
He wanted to get Garvey in the game, and it looks like Sandrini's back too.
Yeah. He's got to have them in this game to stay in. And Mendel now has 7 points to lead Hoosac, followed by Mercer with 6. And the score is 20-18. Pittsfield with 5:44 to go here in this first half.
You tracking timeouts too, Tim? There's been a lot of timeouts already this half.
Yeah, both teams, Pittsfield,
At least his second, right?
yeah, at least their second. No. And Coach, looking at, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Hoosac Valley 12-2, Wacona 12-2, Greenfield 12-2. They're all bunched up there in Division III.
Those are the top 3 schools. One of those 3 I'll pick to win it. You can have the field, Tim. I'll take those 3.
that's sporting of you. Okay.
The only reason I know that is because I watch High School Basketball Weekly every Saturday morning. You guys keep me abreast of all the good teams in the area.
And nice move to the basket there.
Eline Wright.
Eline Wright. And she looks good, I'll tell you. Makes some good passes. Mendel to the basket. Drops it off the field. The shot blocked. Putback is good by Field. Stayed with it.
Yep. That's what she's got to do, especially with 2 fouls on Garvey.
Ball tipped away.
She let her go
Mendel
that time
to the
again.
basket again. So Mendel now.
Tie game, 22-22.
And Hoosac Valley.
Tipped
Ball
again.
deflected by Mercer.
Yeah, these straight line passes kill her. They kill you.
And score. Lexi Mercer and Hoosac Valley
5
on
more.
a big run now. They lead by 2, 24-22.
Lexi needs 5 more for that number
That's
1,000.
it. She needs 5 more to get to 1,000. 24-22, 4:55 to go here in the first half, and just like that, Hoosac back on top by 2, 24-22.
Well, right now it's Pittsfield High making lazy straight line passes. We call them straight line passes. We prefer the crooked pass. As much as you don't want to put the ball up in the air in a lob, I think the bounce pass is a forgotten treasure now these days. Kids come down and make that straight pass, and the defenders just put a hand out and they deflect it. Next thing you know, it's going the other way.
Yep. No question about it. So Hoosac Valley with the 2-point lead here, 24-22.
Kona's in the house tonight. This coach.
Yeah. Coach K. Yeah.
They should have had that. A little lack of hustle.
Oh, boy, the ball got away.
The knee knocker.
Oh, bad pass there. Oh, nice hustle by Robinson to try to run it down. Pittsfield with numbers. Oh, there's that pass, Coach.
Don't leave Garvey. Don't leave Garvey.
And we're tied again. 24 apiece. And there's
another wild one.
We're tied at 24. Coach, as impressive as Garvey is, I'll tell you, right there, she's made some beautiful passes. Eli Wright. Yeah, and that's going to put Garvey at the line.
No, I think that's on the floor. That's on the floor.
Okay. And a foul is going to go against Sarah Field. That's her first. Fourth on the team. And the inbound to Garvey.
At that time.
Doesn't get it to go. She had a good look at it. Mendel.
That's a block.
Oh, boy, she was bumped off the play there. They let it go.
I think Matt's still doing that JV game.
Yeah. They're tired. And step back. It's good.
Well, Sandrini must be okay after that hit early in the first quarter. Bounces back and hurts him with a three.
And Pittsfield by 3. Robinson, they're going to call a foul on the outside on Sandrini.
Team fourth.
Fourth on the team.
Each team's got 4.
Kaylee Wynn coming in along with Kaylee McGrath. And Garvey's going to go to the bench again. Trying to keep her. And that pass thrown away. Pittsfield comes out of there with it. And Sandrini off the bar. No.
Rebound, though.
On the floor. Robinson on the floor.
3 white shirts, 1 purple shirt. And a purple shirt came away with the board. It's being out hustled at times here tonight.
I agree with you. This Pittsfield squad is playing hard. And the ball just taken away there by the freshman Wynn. And it'll stay with Pittsfield.
Stay with Hoosac.
Stay with Hoosac. That's right. And Wynn, just a freshman, in the game for Hoosac. And Mendel on the isolation down the lane.
Yeah.
There's Wynn with the foul, no good.
Some crazy shots to that.
Oh, boy, good luck there. Wow. Oh, went right back, deflected right back into her hand.
Things like this happened before. Teams get all the breaks. They're getting all the bounces right now, PHS. Can they capitalize?
Mendel steps back for 3.
That's a bomb.
But Robinson runs away with it. She'll take the jumper from the corner, no good. And here comes PHS. They got the numbers again. And the putback. Eli Wright.
31, another 7-point lead again.
Mendel steps back for 3. Wow. A bomb there. Cuts the lead to 4. Eli Wright.
Going to the rack.
And she scores again. I'm impressed by her, Coach. I'll tell you.
Missed it.
I am impressed by her. Eli Wright with 7 points and the 6-point Pittsfield lead. She makes a lot of nice plays.
Sandrini can't make it.
Yeah.
She's got to come out again. Looks like she needs an inhaler now. She'll be all right. She'll be back.
And there goes Mendel to the corner. McGrath sets up for 3. Does not go. And a rebound cleared out of there by Pittsfield. And it's really Pittsfield who's got the numbers in this contest. And there's Wynn with the steal off the deflection. That ball deflected by Robinson. And McGrath loses it. And Robinson's giving him a little bit of energy off that bench. Mercer checks out. A win. Just making sure you're listening there, Coach.
Oh.
And
another rebound,
again,
Scarvey.
And score it. And score it. 35-27. Oh, there's a foul. They let it.
God, and there's a travel after the foul. We're even.
And there, oh boy, oh boy.
Let it go.
She let it. And here comes Pittsfield.
Here comes the touch foul.
And they're going to call an offensive foul at last.
No, he got a block. Oh, he called the charge. The official on the far sideline had block.
Well, they called it an offense. It might have been a block. That makes up for the offensive that they missed.
Well, that would have been Garvey's third, though.
Right. 35-27 with 40 seconds to go. Grath backs it off. Inside, and they're going to call a travel on McGrath. 23 seconds. Pittsfield can play for the last shot. They lead by 8. 35-27. Pittsfield's played a nice game here in this first half. On the corner, no good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And the ball stays with Hoosac with 4 seconds. Only 4 seconds. Got to take it to the basket. She does, and she's going to go to the line with 0.2 seconds. So Robinson goes to the line there, and she's going to get 2.
Not even close.
Back rims it. Gets one more here. And it's going to.
Watch your hand on the balls to the right side. She got to get underneath the ball.
Gets a second. That's going to do it for the first half. And it was a big first half for Pittsfield. They're going to go to the locker room with a 7-point lead. 35-28 over Hoosac. And it was in that first half, Coach, it was the Lexi Garvey show as she ended up with 17 first half points.
Yeah, 17 points, but probably 14 or 13 of them came on offensive putbacks where nobody was boxing her out and she was just there cleaning up the boards like she should be with her size. So give her credit. It's not like she dominated the half. I didn't feel. I just felt that it was a lack on our part not boxing out.
All right, we're at halftime here at Hoosac Valley. The score is Pittsfield 35, Hoosac 28. We'll be back with our first half statistics and second half action in just a moment. And we're back here, Hoosac Valley at halftime. The score, Pittsfield 35, Hoosac Valley 28. A big first half for Pittsfield's Lexi Garvey. She had 17 points to lead all scores in that first half. And Hoosac Valley is going to have to do something to control her. Allie Mendel had 12 to lead the Lady Hurricanes. They trail by 7 here. And Pittsfield comes out with a hop in their step. And Pittsfield's going to get the ball first here, Coach. So Hoosac Valley.
We'll see if the halftime talk had anything to do to fire this team up here. 1-3-1, Tim.
Yep. Mercer on top. And there's that
that's
skip
a tough
pass
to get through. I don't know how they got that pass through there, but they did.
And there's
goes Eline
Wright. And tied up. And the ball goes over to Hoosac. Could have been an offensive foul.
Nah. Good call.
Let it go. So Hoosac Valley gets the ball back here. Their first possession of this second half, trailing by 7.
Coming out with that flex offense again. Nobody's picking. Nobody's setting screens. That's why the offense didn't work.
Mendel. People standing around. Oh, look at this long three-pointer. Oh, by Mendel from Mercier from 3. That was from NBA range. Oh, my goodness.
Steph Curry strikes again.
Wow. Well, she quickly cuts that lead down to 4. And they look for Garvey along the box. Coach, you say. And they're running all good. Oh, Hoosac Valley now.
Right by her.
Mendel to the basket. And they're going to call foul, and that's 3 fouls. And they're attacking her.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Either do I. You know, she looked like she was well underneath the basket there.
Yeah.
So Mendel's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot a pair here. That's 3 fouls on Garvey. Those are big. Mendel misses the first.
Tough to get momentum going when you're missing foul shots.
You know, you've watched Hoosac Valley this year. They have not.
There you go.
They have struggled at times from the foul line.
Yes, they have.
So
it's
now
1-3-1.
It's a 3-point lead for Pittsfield. Mercer on the top. And Garvey. A step back.
Oh,
big shot
Shade.
there by Shade. 4-3. And answers. And that's a big one. Breaks the momentum that Hoosac Valley had. And Sarah Field steps back for 3. Not there. And here comes Pittsfield. They're moving the ball quickly.
They have good spacing. Pittsfield has good spacing today.
And down the lane, score it again.
Yep, just when you think you got it wrong.
Sandrini, they continue to get those looks. Mendel misses it. Wild
Travel.
shot, and I'm going to call push against Mendel. Pittsfield has had good looks at the basket all night long. And they've been able to attack that pressure. And there you go to the bait. And score it.
Yep.
Eli Wright.
Back to 10.
And timeout for Hoosac Valley as they trail by 10 here with 5:51 to go in this third quarter. Pittsfield has just been able to attack Hoosac Valley, and they have been aggressive attacking that basket.
They have great spacing tonight. That's the key in any offense, whether it be a press offense, whether it be your half-court offense, zone offense. Spacing is key, and Pittsfield's got some great spacing. And Hoosac just not reading up that second pass. They're allowing that pass out of the double team directly across the court, and nobody's reading up again that pass. Instead, they're locked on a girl 40 feet from the basket in the far corner.
So it's a 10-point Pittsfield lead here. 5:51 to go in the third quarter, 42-32. And kudos to Pittsfield. They have really attacked that Hoosac Valley pressure and have moved the ball well. Hoosac Valley, they trail by 10. So they've got a lot of work to do here to get back in this one. Lebeck's going to take a shot there. Doesn't go. And it stays with Hoosac. Inbounds. Mercer throws up a long 3. Doesn't go. And that's an ill-advised shot there. And they're going to call a travel.
Yeah, right in front of this guy.
So
he didn't see it. The guy from 85 feet across the court saw it, though.
They got to crawl back into this game. And Kaylee Wynn into the game along with Avery McGrath. Hoosac Valley. Robinson going to run the offense from the point. And they're going to call a foul there away from the ball. And that's Gonna go against Robinson. I think that's just her first. Eline right to the basket, scores! She's had a big game.
You gotta stop the pass
for Pittsfield.
She's had catch and go all day long.
She's got 11 points. It's a 12-point PHS lead. Ball almost lost.
What the hand go up for?
And Hoosac Valley, and Mendel goes to the line. She's going to shoot 2 on the foul. Hoosac Valley's going to have to chip away at this one.
He's putting Garvey back in here with 4:50 to go with 3 fouls, up 12 points. I don't know. I think I try to sit her a little bit, buy some time.
Mendel misses the first.
Although maybe you can look at it as he's going for the kill right here too.
Try to put this game away here. Long way to go. A long cross-court pass.
Good pass to the basket.
Garvey got caught underneath the basket. Here comes Hoosac. McGrath, and right there, and there goes Mendel to the basket, score it. And it's down to 9 points. Win pressing that ball. Oh, could have been a
could have been travel there. Not the backcourt, it was a travel.
Shot doesn't go.
There's
and
4.
over the top.
There's 4. I just said it.
Against Garvey, and she's going to have to come right out. Yeah, you said it, Coach.
Now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble.
She's going to have to sit here with 4:13 to go in this
Was it worth it? Geez, maybe I still got a little something.
Maybe,
Tim, huh?
maybe. Maybe. Mendel wheels. McGrath steps back.
Long.
No, not there.
Get
and
back.
once again,
yeah, we got 4-on-1.
All numbers for Pittsfield.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And they didn't convert, and they come away with it. They're going to get on the
ball, too.
On the ball. But once again, numbers for Pittsfield. They have had the breakouts here tonight. This is going to be a dogfight for Hoosac Valley. Eline Wright sets her feet and scores it.
2-pointer.
Huge game for Wright.
I might see her on the high school basketball weekly.
She has really played a whale of a game here. I told you.
Pass is late.
Look at this shot. Foul from 3-point lane. She's going to go to the line and shoot 3 shots. So Mercer gonna shoot 3 from the line. And she back rims the first one. And Hoosac Valley, Coach, they have struggled from the line.
Yeah, they struggled all over the place.
Yeah.
And one away.
999. That's right. Stuck on 999.
Long.
Mercer steps back for 3. Misses that one. And it's a 10-point lead here for Pittsfield. 46-36. Ball. They got her trapped. Eline right in the corner. And they're going to call a foul in the corner.
Wow.
And that's going to go against, I believe, Win on the push. So 3 minutes to go here. Third quarter. It's a 10-point PHS lead.
Her first, team third. Yeah, that pressure's not intense enough. There you go.
And they got the break. Eline right to the basket. Oh, missed it. She had to look. Oh, an inside pass.
Step back. Nice play.
And score it for 2. It has been all PHS here. They have played an excellent game. They lead by 12. No question about it. Robinson down the lane with the spin shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, and they'll keep the ball on the possession arrow.
A lot of contact there. A lot of contact. For the amount of contact that Garvey's got called fouls for tonight.
Right.
You know? She's barely.
That's not good.
Me?
That's out of bounds.
Are you kidding me?
Not a good shot there with 2:25 to go.
No. I know you're going after your 1,000 point, but you're still trying to win a game here, too.
Down the lane and score it.
Standing around.
That's Loomis. Jordan Loomis for 2.
14-point lead.
Now it's 14.
The highest of the night.
Nice pass on the inside to McGrath. Score it. Avery McGrath with her first basket. All in the lot, and the ball thrown away.
That's the pace you want, but
minute 52 to go. There. Pittsfield by 12. And the ball tipped away. So it stays with Hoosac Valley. They've got to get a run here. Get this.
Well, Garvey's been out and the lead went up.
Absolutely.
No, these picks just aren't occurring.
Ball went back to McGrath. She's going to miss the 3-ball and stays here. They're going to say it's going to go over to Pittsfield, minute 33. And kudos to Pittsfield. They have really attacked Hoosac Valley. And the ball tipped away on the inbounds. Mendel down the lane.
No, on the floor.
I'm going to call it on the floor.
That's your girl. Julia Eline
Wright. She has had a huge game.
Oh, you'll never forget that name now, Tim.
No, I won't. 13 points for Eline Wright. And a lot of nice passes as well to boot. Played a complete game for Pittsfield so far. We'll see where it ends up. Mendel thought about it. Steps back. Doesn't get that shot to go. A little bit of frustration.
Hoosac's been broken down to one-on-one ball.
Yeah.
Hoosac's offense been broken down to one-on-one ball, me ball, whoever it is.
Right.
There's just no team flow, no rhythm.
Minute 12 to go in this third quarter. Pittsfield with a 12-point lead, 50-38. They have really played a good game here so far. And a nice diagonal pass. Score it on the diagonal. Emery Sign. Mendel to the basket. Goes to the line. Shoots a pair. 45 seconds.
Pittsfield don't mind that. Hoosac's not building any momentum on things like that. They go to the line. The game stopped. There's no flow. There's no basket. Let's go. Defense, tee them up. Let's go. Now it's.
And the thing is, Pittsfield has been able to attack that Hoosac press. You need the press to get back into the game, but they have really gone at it.
Everything's a layup.
Absolutely. Eline Wright. Ball stolen away. Nice play there. There is Mendel underneath. Ball goes off Pittsfield's foot.
Wow, that was a break.
That was.
We had a layup to a drop ball out of bounds. Backside should be open.
Oh, that's right. Mendel's going to take it to the basket and misses the layup. She had a clear look. And Pittsfield will be happy to. Oh, there's a foul there on the push with 10 seconds. And that's going to be the 17th foul. So Mendel going to go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 with 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And missed it. And they just have struggled all the way around from the foul line. And
timeout.
Timeout. With 6 seconds to go in this third quarter. Well, you got to give it to Pittsfield. They, as you said, good spacing. And a lot of real good shots at the basket off their penetration and breaking of that press. They've just had the better of it. And, I tell you, they have outran Hoosac Valley tonight. They have had numbers on a number of breakouts, even after missed shots.
Well, I always question when a pressing team, when a team comes out and can beat the press, what's your next step? And it doesn't appear right now anyway that Hoosac has an answer if they can't press. And,
right.
It's like you said earlier. You have to press to get back into it because you're down 14 points, 13 points. But when the press is leading to layups down the other end,
it's almost
detrimental.
Right.
You're more or less better off going into a half court and
right.
just packing and let me beat you to the outside, because everything they're getting right now is a layup.
Well, that's no question. They've gotten some tremendous looks at the basket.
Offensive, or he's going to call it out of bounds. That's the bailout by the official. Calls her out of bounds instead of throwing the arm up to somebody's throat.
And it's a Hoosac Valley running inbounds play here. Try to get an easy shot.
So watch for Field going on the backside for a layup here. They ran the other.
Did not get it. Wynn steps back. And
caught
she
the
was
ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So that clock should be reset to 3.2, but they don't know. And the coach isn't arguing anyway, so there should be another 1.2 seconds on that clock.
And Robinson won't go. That's going to do it for three. And Pittsfield has been able to extend their halftime lead to 12 points, 13 points, 52-39. And once again, we want to thank Northern Berkshire Community Television for the broadcast of high school basketball here from Hoosac Valley. Our producer, director, Peter Gentile, on board with us again this evening, along with our analyst here, former Hoosac Valley boys head coach Bill Robinson, joining us for this broadcast. Leon Butch Parrott on assignment. So he couldn't make it tonight, and Coach Robinson graciously filling in here and providing his basketball insight. And right now, Hoosac trails by 13. They got a lot of work to do if they want to get back into this game.
They just don't appear to have that pep in their step tonight. And Pittsfield's doing a good job spacing the Hurricanes out.
Right.
If who's just going to get back into this game, they got to take away the next pass. And they're letting that next pass go, and then when they let that one go, they're finding the backside diagonal.
Okay, here we go. Pittsfield has the ball first here to start this fourth quarter, and that could have been a travel, but in any event.
Could have been a foul, too.
Field comes out of there with the rebound. Robinson going to take it all the way to the basket, and it's off her. They're going to call it over to Hoosac Valley.
No, he pulled Garvey back. He was going to pull her in. He pulled her back. One of the better decisions he's made tonight.
All right. Eli Wright.
You're up 13. There's a foul.
And it's going to be a shooting foul against Robinson. And I think that's her third. We'll see here. It is. So Loomis will go to the line and shoot a pair. And she gets the first. Pittsfield only been to the line 4 times here. They're 3 of 4. Back rim that. 53-39. Sarah Field pops out, steps back, doesn't get it. And here comes the numbers again. And they're going to call a foul there. Just had the numbers set. And Emma King now goes to the line. Her first foul shot of the night.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an interesting form there. With a not interesting result. Wow. 54-39, 15-point lead here for Pittsfield. Hoosac Valley has to score points in a bunch here and get
They're
moving.
going to find a little more sense of urgency here.
Right.
We can't be taking 20 off the clock. We got to get in their offense quicker. That should have been a pass again.
So Mendel goes to the line here. Going to shoot the foul shots with the clock off. You got to make them. She's been on that floor, I believe, the whole game. So
missed it.
And she missed it. And they gets the rebound and ties it up.
You got that foul shooting chart tonight, Tim?
I do.
We got a timeout, so add them up. Timeout, Hoosac. 6:43 to play in the game. 54-39, PHS.
They're 8 of 16 from the line.
50%.
50%. So.
And I bet you they're probably 6 of 90 from the field.
Yeah, that's been the difference. Yep. And Pittsfield has only been to the line. Let's see. They've been to the line 6 times. And they are 4 of 6 from the line. So, and Garvey has been quiet. They have actually extended their lead with her on the bench.
Absolutely. So that's what you feel right now. If you're Hoosac, you try to make a run. He's got Coach Hoosac at PHS got the trump card because they can put her back in.
Right.
She's still got the 1 foul to play with. So now we got Natasha Shade with her 4th foul.
Well, Pittsfield playing with a lot of confidence. They're feeling it, and they should be. They deserve to be where they are. They have played a nice ball game here tonight.
And this, so it doesn't get lost here, Lexi Mercer is still on 999 points for her career. She needs 1 point.
Canales from the corner.
There you go.
3. And the ball tied up. Oh, taken away. They had it for a minute. Almost. A little bit of life.
Yeah, every bounce has gone PHS way. It's just one of those nights. We gotta do something here. We're going straight up man-to-man, looks like. Now we're jumping, but nobody reads that. See, that's the one we have to read.
Right. Ball tipped away and over to Mercer. Going to go down the lane, throws it up, not there. Oh, ball stolen away.
There it is.
Mercer, score. Mercer with that basket has broken 1,000 points for a career. Now stands at 1,001 points in her career.
Her family's now coming onto the floor.
Yeah.
The Hurricane bench is on the floor.
Her teammates on the floor.
Yeah. This is a great thing for Lexi.
Yeah.
It just comes at a bad time. As Pittsfield can just regroup themselves here a little bit, you know.
Right.
Maybe this will ignite us, though. Maybe this.
It might. With 6:04 to go, Mercer in this ball game. Mercer scores her 1,000th point in her high school career. She now has 1,001 points.
Now we got to get down to business.
So here we go. 6:04 to go in this ball game. It's a 10-point Pittsfield lead. And a timeout on the floor, so actually we'll have to resume here. It'll be Pittsfield's ball with 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go in this game, and they got the 10-point lead. So here comes Pittsfield.
Now that that's over, watch Lexi get hot. I can feel her getting hot here now. Pressure's off. She can play loose now.
Yeah, and Eli Wright. Oh, ball down on the turnover.
Oh, boy.
Canales had.
You got to hit her.
Canales going to set her
Short.
feet. Doesn't go. That could have been a big one.
Yeah, you got to cut that angle.
Ball picked off again now.
Goodbye.
Mendel,
5. That's
and
5
on
on shade.
Block.
That's 5 on shade.
Yeah, she's going to go out.
Here comes Garvey now. My guess is Garvey will be in.
Yeah. And that's going to be 5 on her. So she'll have to sit out. And Mendel goes to the line. And
Sandrini and Garvey both coming in.
Right. So Mendel goes to the line. She'll shoot I think,
1 and 1.
1 and 1. And that's a 19th foul. She missed it again. And that's been the story here.
That's number 7 on Hoosac.
Yeah, so that's going to put
your girl
Pittsfield, Eli Wright, at the line.
She's still stuck on 13?
Yeah, she's got 13 points.
Great night for her, though.
Oh, she's played well. She made a lot of nice passes.
Watch Garvey now. See if she goes over the back on a missed shot. No, be a missed shot tonight. Julia Eline Wright it's her night.
It's her night tonight for Eline Wright.
Bang, made them both.
Back to a 12-point lead.
Yeah.
Tough to come back. Canales steps back. No good. Mendel down the lane. Almost got it to go. And here comes Eline Wright on the steal. Mendel to the basket. Can't get it to go. And numbers now for Pittsfield. The putback by Garvey is good.
14 again. That'll do it. That's the nail right there, too.
Right.
You're missing way too many layups today.
Right. Mendel, the short jumper, doesn't go. And Pittsfield. They continue to push the action.
That's been going on all night, too.
Eli
nice
Wright.
block.
Nice block. Yeah.
Offensive foul. Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. I don't know about,
Wow.
I don't know about that one.
Wow.
That's going to be 4 on Robinson. And a putback by Garvey. Nice effort there. 3rd and 4. And it's 16 points now. Doesn't go for Mendel. And Mercer doesn't get that to go. Mendel to the basket, score it. And timeout, Hoosac Valley here. They trail by 14 with 3:38 to go. And you know, I said, Coach, again, the ball has bounced Pittsfield's way tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But they have also put in a great effort.
They have.
You know, they have attacked Hoosac Valley. They've attacked the basket. They've come right at them. And you have to give credit where credit's due.
And Hoosac hasn't taken Garvey out of the game off the glass at all.
That's right. And she's had a huge night.
She's had her way on the glass.
Yeah, just add it up here for Garvey. Garvey with 21 points on the night.
She played about half the game.
Yeah, right.
Sat over 4 fouls.
She sat with 4 fouls. She's been in foul trouble. She sat in the first half a little bit. But she's had a huge night. So, and these two teams will have to tangle again, I think, at some point next week, don't they?
Next Wednesday at PHS. Yep.
And if Hoosac gets beat tonight, it puts the North in a real...
I think...
everybody with a couple losses.
Yeah. I think I heard that Lexi Garvey may end up keeping her talents in Berkshire County. Might attend MCLA next year.
Well, that'll be a add to the basket
welcome
score.
Addition. Yeah, it's just
impressive performance here by the Generals here tonight. And they got a big game tomorrow night against Taconic. And again, Mendel going to the line. Not able to complete the 3-point play. And doesn't get it to go.
I always said during the year, you have one night where nothing goes in the basket. You have one night where everything goes in the basket. So you throw those 2 games out, and whatever's in between is what you are.
Right. 62-47. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. Pittsfield on top.
Garvey's wide open.
Line right to the
Garvey's
basket.
wide open. She'll rebound that all day long. You got to commit, people. That's it. She's out.
She's out.
Number 5. Too little, too late.
Right.
She better be careful. She might get a technical foul here.
Yeah, she kind of banged in there over the...
Oh, she's got 16 inches on the next girl, so I can understand her. I can understand her dismay. But you don't want to mess with Mr. Bennison over there.
No.
Don't show him up. He'll get you quick. And of course, so now you got Shady Levesque going to the line. Garvey's about 6 feet taller than her. So I believe Lexi Garvey at this point. How is that a foul?
Right.
Go over her back. My knees are at her head. 13-point lead, 2:50 to play. What do you think?
Well, it's Pittsfield.
See the spacing.
Right.
Spacing's been great tonight.
Yeah, and the runs and throws
and the bounces have been as well.
Absolutely. Emery Syme with a 2 and 3 for Mendel. But too little, too late, I'm afraid.
I never got cuckoo. Pittsfield doing a good job now. Working the clock. They understand the clock's the opponent right now.
Right. You don't want to foul now.
They're even better getting the 30-second. That's
right. And almost, here it comes. Mendel takes it to the basket.
Offensive foul.
No,
he don't know. He's been in the fog all night, this guy. God bless
first,
America.
He kind of changed the call there.
He gave you the offensive foul, just like before. You never know with this guy. Good thing this is tape delay, because I could go on all night about this guy.
We might not have enough time to edit the tape. All right, Mendel going to shoot another one here. It's a 10-point.
I could tell you a story, but you'll definitely have to edit it.
And
I don't trust you guys. So.
All right. 64-53 Pittsfield. And Pittsfield is just content now. Run clock.
Yeah, clock's the opponent right now. See, that's the pass we got to get.
And Lebec going to get the breakaway. Elon Wright to the basket. And a putback. Nothing there. Boy, that's a big.
Yeah, that's when you know your night's not going your way.
That was a big sequence.
There's a layup. Charge.
No. Charge.
Yeah, you can't shake your head there, Julia. There's no basket, buddy. They did away with baskets. There's no basket. Any charge, you're done. Those days are gone, Coach.
Right.
Come on. Those days are gone. You don't get that anymore.
Right. Oh, Pittsfield with the 11-point lead.
Not enough time.
Minute 24 to go.
Plus, I think Coach Wojcik's used a lot of his timeouts
right
as well. You got to hit that.
Sarah Field gets it for 3.
They use one now. He might have one left or none. He's got
timeout. Down to 8 points. A minute 16 to go.
He's out. He's out of timeouts.
Right. So now
8-point game.
8-point game.
He can't stop the clock, though. That's the key.
Right. That's right. So from here, I believe Hoosac Valley's next game, and you've got to get down to Monument.
They're coming here, actually, Monday night. They switched during the season. Hoosac played at Monument last Saturday. Or last Thursday, whatever, Wednesdays. No, last Saturday. Yep.
All right.
So Monument will come here now. Monday night, and then they play PHS again next Wednesday. And then they're off to the home of the NFL champions again. Foxborough,
Massachusetts, for a very interesting tournament there. That is always a very difficult tournament. Foxborough, Situate, I don't know who the 4th team is, trying Hoosac Valley, but those two teams are solid. So I've always wanted to cover that tournament on Northern Berkshire Community Television.
They're waiting for you.
Well, you got to foul here. You got to put Pittsfield at the line. Unfortunately, you can't.
$14 seconds left right now. I think I let it go. I wouldn't foul here. You let too much time go.
Not too much time. If you're going to foul, you got to foul.
Bite the bullet now.
You got to foul early in the shot clock.
Yeah, see. Yeah, you can't. Lexi, you hustler, but you had it. Could have stole that from behind. Should have stopped her dribble.
Oh, it's a 1-on-1 situation. Yeah, you got to foul. That's the 19th foul. So this is still only a 1-and-1. You got to foul right away in the shot clock. Right away.
Why would you take Lexi out there? Because she's not hustling on the. That's what it was. She need that shot for a 3. You put Annie Canales in for her. Coach not happy with Lexi's effort on defense there.
And Alexi Sandrini back to a 10-point lead. Mendel thought about it, going to go to the line. Loses the ball. You see,
Fowler.
And there's a foul there by Canales. So that's going to do it. I'll tell you, Pittsfield had the bounce in the step tonight.
And they created their own bounces, and they hustled the loose ball.
And they certainly deserve to come out of here with a victory. No question about it. Yeah, missed them both. And over the top. There you go.
You can't, yeah.
It's really foolish fouls at this point.
Well, you stop the clock. That's how you can get back into the game. Hoosac can't stop the clock. So right now, if she can make 2, the clock still stops on the inbound. You get a 5-second call, and you know clock hasn't moved, and you might have made up 5 points here.
Right.
Starts with the foul shots, though. Gotta have 2. Here's 1. Missed it. Should be getting Riley out. She's got 4 fouls. You're going to foul. Why have her out there?
It's them both.
And it's Pittsfield ball.
Yep. Yeah, Hoosac Valley has shot less than 50% from the foul line tonight.
Just not ready to play this game tonight, Tim.
Yeah, and a foul and coming in on Mendel. So that's going to put Loomis on the line for 2 shots for Pittsfield.
Mendel fouled out as well.
Yeah, she fouled out. And
sometimes losses this time of the season are a blessing, Tim.
You know, I was just thinking that, Coach, you know.
Absolutely. You kind of gets their attention at practice the next day.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3.
Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing.
There's that bounce again we're talking about. There's the bounces we talk about. Just don't go your way.
Yeah. 29 seconds to go. Pittsfield 11-point lead.
What are we doing here?
Kaylee went from the side.
Almost banked it.
Almost baked it from that location. That should be about it. And this is a well-deserved victory for Pittsfield High School.
Look at Coach Rascott. Hands in the air. You happy? Yep. Good for Joe.
That is going to do it in this one. Pittsfield High walks out of here with the 11-point victory, 67-56. And, Coach, all you can say, they had the better of it for most of the night.
Yeah, Hoosac just wasn't prepared for this one tonight. Their effort was not there. Just was not there. But I don't want to take away anything from PHS.
Absolutely. They
had
a
great job with their spacing.
Energy.
Great job with spacing. The energy was there. And Garvey was a horse on the board all night, especially on the offensive glass. And they just took it to Hoosac. That's how you got to play. You can't be afraid of that press. You got to take it right at them.
Right.
And they did.
And they did. And they certainly did. The high score in this game for Pittsfield was Alexi Garvey with 21 points. And I think a player that really played a whale of a game for them, Julia Eline Wright, with 15 points. And she was out there at times without Garvey. She played an outstanding game.
She did. She played really, really well. She was aggressive. She took the ball to the basket. She was aggressive. So that's the key. You have to be aggressive against Hoosac. You can't be passive. That's anywhere, whether it's on the offense against the press or on defense. You have to play aggressive, and they did just that. So kudos to PHS and Coach Rassicott for having his team ready to play tonight. And it's a nice win by the PHS girls.
Allie Mendel finished high score in the game with 24 points.
Wow.
Lexi Mercier finishing with 15 points. And, of course, she scored her 1,000th career point here tonight for Hoosac Valley. So kudos to Pittsfield High School. Hoosac Valley now falls to 12-3, and there's a three-way logjam at the top of the Northern Division in Berkshire County. Where that's going to end up, we don't know, but there's three teams all clumped together with 2 losses. So
right.
That'll be interesting. Hoosac Valley falls now to 12-3, and see how that affects them on the Division III ranking side. That's going to be interesting as well, but we'll see. That's going to do it here from Hoosac Valley. I want to thank Coach Robinson for joining us here on this broadcast. The final score here from Hoosac Valley was Pittsfield 67 and Hoosac 56. Good night, everybody.